Good morning everyone. Today, Toronto celebrates Earth Day. We're here at Downsview Park, Toronto.
So we have a nesting box here that kind of demonstrates what it looks like in a turtle nest, and this would be something more like a snapper because it's so deep and so many eggs.
So you mean those are turtle eggs?
Yeah. So that's what it would look like when they all hatch out, and then they would be left the nest, and then the eggs would just be there, and then that would be released back into the earth, and there's nutrients there. And so this is a snapping turtle here, and then we have a Blanding's turtle and a Midland painted turtle, Eastern garter snake, a DeKay's brown snake, and then the milk snake here. And the milk snake's at risk, and all the turtle species in Ontario are at risk as well.
Okay.
And then we have some frogs here. So this is a spring peeper. It has an X on its back, a wood frog, and this model doesn't demonstrate it as well, but they have a mask kind of behind their eyes.
Okay.
And that's how you tell. And then that's a gray tree frog, and I personally love the gray tree frogs. They're so cute. And then we have our resources here. So this is all to do with Adopt a Pond, and then we have some stuff for the Native Bat program, the Great Lakes program, and this is Turtle Island Conservation, which is our Indigenous program. And then we have our resources for our ID guides in Ojibwe and Mohawk.
Okay, thank you.
They're trying to build funding more because it's not very
So are these big turtles in the ocean?
No, these are in like lakes, streams, and ponds in Ontario.
So you can find as big as this?
Yes, so you might find this like at a cottage, or even we see them in the Rouge National Urban Park. So that's right by Toronto Zoo and in kind of Scarborough area up to Stouffville. And yeah, they'll just be in kind of larger pond areas. Same thing with the Blanding's turtle. They kind of like the wetland complexes with multiple ponds, versus other types of turtles might like more open, like around Lake Ontario.
But here in Canada, are we allowed to like tame, have this at home?
No, so all the Ontario species you're not allowed to have as pets. What you might see in the GTA is turtles that kind of look like the painted turtle, but they have a red spot, and those are red-eared sliders, and they have been introduced because they're commonly found as pets. I think they're native to America, and people release them because they realize that they get quite big. And they realize they can't take care of them. Unfortunately, instead of rehabilitating them, they release them into the wild. And then that can be dangerous for our populations just because it could introduce disease. But they actually do okay. There's some populations that have been around and they're surviving. We don't know if they're breeding yet, but obviously we don't want to have any interference with our Ontario species. So if we do see them, we'll remove them, and then we will rehome them. And there's a few groups that do that.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. And then we have some information about our Great Lakes program, and the bat. This is a bat box over here, similar to like a bird house.
Yeah. Yeah, it kind of gives them like a spot to live while their habitats are taken, deforestation and stuff.
I personally see bats in the Philippines.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Nice. Probably the bigger ones, right? The fruit bat?
I don't know if there are different like sizes, but I saw only one, and they're black.
Yeah, probably bigger because these are quite small. They're like this big.
Yeah, it looks like this.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Interesting. Thank you for the information.
Yeah, no problem. You're free to take a brochure or a pen.
Okay, I will.
take one of each? You can have a bat stamp if you want.
Yeah, we have our stamps on.
Oh, please, please. Can I have one? Can I
Yes,
have?
do you want the bat?
Yeah.
Oh no, it didn't really go. Yeah, maybe on the table. I might need to get more. I might need to get more ink for that.
Some full copy.
Yeah, if you want any of this, feel free.
And we have brochures that people are free to take and some pens. These ID guides, we're not giving them out today, but they can be found online.
Okay, thank you.
On the pharmacy website with a doctor on, as well as if you want to buy a copy, they're only $3.
Okay, thank you.
If you send an email.
I got these.
We're interested in the past.
In the back. Right. Yeah, for sure. Bats can carry lots of different diseases.
Yeah, all over. All over.
Right. Yeah. For too. Yeah, for sure. Like with their habitats being get taken, like they have to go somewhere, and then like our houses make for good, you know, spots to raise, how to live with wildlife, and we're getting rid of their. We have to learn to help them.
All natural, so
Oh yes, you want to that? Yeah. Okay. I'll have to. I wish somebody else.
So they did a very good job. But there's somebody like this. Somebody
Yeah. So you like one? And if you want to taste it, that's the one you're buying. So if you don't have any left of that,
Some years it's just really good and they collect more than they need.
give that to
Actually, what I know is honeybees are like part of the ecological system and they are very crucial to the food chain. And because honey is like also like
It's a beautiful form of sugar. It's sugar, but it's the best way to get sugar. Yeah, well, and you see, whenever we do something, somebody comes around to see what we're doing, and it's usually some kind of a bee or some kind of a wasp, and they're all good. You know, we love them all.
they can smell though.
Oh, of course. Now this is going to be a little too easy.
Main difference between the
this one is a lot like
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Are you vlogging? Are you vlogging?
Yeah. This is worth trying. I'll have to use it.
Wow, interesting.
It's just so I guess then some of them have some flowers.
This one's different. Is that they go across the island and get the beach on the island. So it has a different flavor. It's much stronger. You know,
Want to taste it?
Oh yeah. Okay. Are you going to be okay here? Sure. Well, I just take them over. Take care of your
Do you have bees here?
Yes, we do. They're actually going down to see them now.
Is it free?
Yep.
Where is it? Can I go with them?
Yeah, sure.
Of course, my husband.
Of course you can. Yeah, that's the whole idea. We want to introduce people to how they live.
Is it closed?
Well, the yard is closed, but you can see what's going on in the yard.
Oh,
You'll see
okay.
them flying out of the hive, you know.
Okay, I will go with them. I want to see.
Okay.
Thank you.
Turning left at the corner.
Okay, thank you. Thanks for watching. Bye. We're going to see the bees.
Once a new colony is going to start, how long do you have to wait to collect honey?
We'll probably collect honey in July and September. That's normal. So we have usually two or three harvests during the year. This these are just the hives that are left from the winter, so you can see they're wrapped.
Yeah, this is also the only reason why I'm curious. Like, that's why I know anything. It's just, we should.
And we check them every now and then to see that there's enough.
Oh, c'est juste pour garder les abeilles dedans.
These are the bees.
C'est ça, c'est oui.
It is the place where they make honey.
If we come around here a month ago, there would have been not many bees.
Non, je te traite pas comme un bébé.
Oh, we take care of it.
Oh, thank you. I don't
We
mind.
don't pretty well stay inside except to go out and have a get rid of the dead.
Thank you so much.
Inside. If there's any problem inside, they can clean it up.
How many?
Is there any? Do you have any questions about the bees?
At the start, what you did, you collect bees? from somewhere?
Well, if you have nothing at all
Yeah.
to begin with,
Uh-huh.
you usually buy what we call a nuke.
Oh, okay.
And what a nuke is, it's just 4 frames. That there will be 20 frames in each of those boxes.
Okay.
But a nuke has 4 frames, and you usually get 1 frame of honey, 2 frames of brood, and 1 frame of hatched bees.
Okay.
And we put them in a hive like this,
Mm-hmm.
and then with a fertilized queen. And then the queen really goes to town laying eggs. She can lay 1,000 to 2,000 eggs a day.
A day, wow.
And they reproduce, and before long, maybe in 4 weeks, we'll have a whole hive like that.
So how long, like weeks, months, how long where you can get already the honey?
Honey?
Yeah.
Well, we plan, and I have bees too, and
Okay.
so I plan probably the middle of July
Okay.
will be when we take our first honey from the hives, and then we'll probably do it again in September.
September, so July, August, September. 2 months after?
What we'll do, we'll do one in July, mid-July, and then one
in
in September.
Okay. Interesting, right?
Now you see what we do, okay? Those are brood boxes there.
Uh-huh.
That's where all the bees reproduce.
Okay.
And then we put what we call a queen excluder on top of the top box.
Okay.
And that means the worker bees can get through the holes in the excluder,
Mm-hmm.
but it's too tiny for the queen to get through.
Okay.
So, and then there are shallower boxes that go on top
Okay.
after the excluder, and there's just honey there, right? If we didn't put that excluder there, then there'd be little baby bees being born in the middle of our honey, and we don't want that, right? Because that would kill the baby bee, plus the honey's not that tasty.
Okay.
So we put that excluder on, and then the bees just make honey in the frames for us.
Interesting. So this is your first experiment here. The first you did.
We have bees here,
Uh-huh.
and at Ontario Science Centre we have bees,
Okay.
and at Black Creek Community Farm up at Jane and
I live close
Steele's.
there. I live close there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
We have
so-
bees at Black Creek Community Farm too.
So are you already in the market like your honey? You collected, you produce?
Well, we're partners of Food Share,
Okay.
and I know Black Creek Community Farm sells honey.
Mm-hmm.
The honey that we produce there,
Mhm.
they have it in the farm store.
Okay.
And we just have a little bit of honey left from last year that we're selling over at the table.
Yeah, I saw that. I was there on the table,
Yeah,
and
it
then
won't be until July till we get this year's honey
oh,
for
okay,
sale.
okay,
Yeah.
okay, interesting. I hope you will like build a big honey like this big in the future.
Oh, you would like to have bees, did you say?
I don't know. I don't have money to like invest, to
Right.
do
Yeah,
like
it's
this.
expensive.
Expensive, yeah.
It's hard to make money keeping bees.
Yeah.
Sadly.
What do you do in winter time? Do you still do this or the?
No, in the winter time, we put these cozies on, those black covers you see there.
Uh-huh.
That's kind of like an insulation.
Insulation. But you
And-
will put this inside a building.
No, we leave them just like this.
There,
with
and
that
then what the bees
insulation
do?
on, and they have lots of honey to eat, and then they go into a cluster,
Uh-huh.
like they all bunch together, and that helps keep them warm.
So they just sleep there. The bees just sleep
And
there,
they're
stay
through the
there.
winter, and we don't look at them, we don't open the hive, nothing like that. and they just stay clustered close together and keep warm.
So they have enough money, like money. So sorry, they have enough food, like
Yeah.
the honey they
Oh
produce.
yeah, we leave lots of honey for them. We don't
Ooh.
take all the honey for ourselves. We leave all the frames in those 2 boxes, and that will be 18 to 20 frames full
Ooh.
of honey for them for the winter.
Okay, nice to know. Interesting.
So if you live near Black Creek Community Farm, like how close are you to the farm?
I live in Jane and Wilson.
Jane and Wilson, yeah. You are close.
I'm close.
It's just north of there.
So your farm, is it open? Like if I want to go there, I can go there anytime. Like no restrictions,
It's
no
very
permit.
hard- It's hard to say because of COVID. People used to be able to come and have a look and
Yeah.
buy things at their store, but with COVID, I know that they had to have further restrictions. So I really don't know exactly what's happening now, but I'm sure if you give them a call, they can
Okay.
let you know. Yeah.
She only goes out once. She doesn't do it in the winter. And in the winter, the bees all huddle around the queen for warmth and safe. Yeah, it's quite an interesting society actually. I really have enjoyed working with bees. Nancy's worked with bees longer than I have.
Hello.
Do you protect your plants too?
Take it off now. Done the wrong hat on, but it works quite well. The only trouble is when you have the hood on, you can't see the bees very well. So quite often I just work like this, do this up so they can't get into my clothes.
But have you been sick?
Oh yes. I try not to get stung.
Thank you everyone for watching my video. I hope you enjoy. Please don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel, Lay Ikabandi Barba. Bye.
You get some downtown